So can we go through the process as far as like, I mean, I don't know how in depth you guys can go into it, but like who picks the songs?
Yeah, I mean the picking of the songs, we can't really go into depth on that because honestly, it's
not
a crazy.
Us. We'll say that.
Yeah,
we
it's not
don't
us.
pick the songs. We're given the songs and the assignments. So we're not choosing who gets what song and what they're gonna do. That's decided and told to us, and then we're sort of given the job of bringing that to life. You know, there's other things like secret things that people don't know about that we have to be worried about, like what can you even say on MTV?
Yeah,
like
there's a lot of things we can't say on MTV.
Yeah, so if you talk about or you talk about, then you can't say that on MTV.
You really can't.
And so sometimes like some of the really cool edits that we've done or some cool effects that we've done have just come from
just trying to avoid
a word.
We really pride ourselves on, you know, getting to know each dance crew's style and what it is that makes them, you know, successful as who they are and what sounds those are. So a lot of times, you know, like he said, we do so much research before the show even starts that we're able to, you know, give them what they need to look their best on stage.
And so we have a lot of things to take into consideration, and then also just the performance and like what is it going to look like when they're on stage? What are they going to do? And then we do the cut of the song, and generally, you know, the way that things are working now, you know, we'll do a cut of the performance mix before the crews even get it. So they go, here's your song, here's the mix, and then they have to come up with a routine, and they just kind of work out the fine details with us at the end.
Have there any been issues where like a crew wasn't really satisfied with their mix or?
And here's what's amazing. Okay, this is real deal, Holyfield. Is you're a dancer out there, and you think, wow, I really don't dance to this song or this style of music. This artist really doesn't appeal to me. And you're given that. You're on national TV. What else are you gonna do, right? And there have been crews that were like, we have no idea. Certain crews that think that the show is sabotaging them, which it's totally not. Yeah. But at the same time, they're like, what am I going to do with this? And some of the best routines, have come out of that. Like, for instance, if you go back to season 2 with Super Crew, there was a Janet Jackson challenge, right? But for them, it was a challenging week. They got Black Cat, and they weren't necessarily 100% happy with that. But we, you know, if you go back and listen to that mix,
but that mix has like a breaking. There's a lot of moments for the breakers to do what they do, but still keeps the essence of the Janet Jackson song.
Exactly.
And so I think that's a really good example of one that it's like stylistically, if you just listen to Black Cat, it doesn't feel like a song you can break to, and then, you know, it was sort of our job to make it something that they could break to. Yeah.
And that's the challenge every week, really.
All right, do you guys have any personal favorite routines from throughout the whole entire series of the show? Memorable routine?
My personal favorite, and I've said this before, but I'm saying it for you at Blogging Best Dance Crew, is the Beat Freaks when they did Freeze with for the magic. You think I'm fly, don't you? It's just one of my favorite mixes, and it was one of my favorite routines.
I mean, yeah, the whole routine they just put together. They worked the trick in so fluidly that that was very impressive.
Smash It Up, we liked when So Real came in. That was a fun one for us. And Jay, actually, if you go back and listen to that one, Jay's singing on that. Yeah.
Wait, can we get a little?
We gonna smash it up, smash it up.
There you go.
There it is.
So
I'm a big fan. I mean, it's hard. There's a lot of really good things. I think for me, I think the All I Do Is Win, when they brought back all the winners, that was incredible to see that.
Great routine.
I'm a big fan of the fanny pack, the prom, Touch My Body.
Yeah.
Like that was a really awesome routine. Orchestra. I mean, there's so many. Like, there's really a lot of great moments. I mean, you guys watch the show. The Jabberwockies Apologize.
Have you heard of them?
I don't know if you guys have heard of those.
Jabberwockies Apologize. That's one of my favorites. Get Your Freak On, the Missy Elliott Get Your Freak On with Fanny Pack. That was really
Turn
good.
Up My Heart, yeah.
Jay likes boy bands, so
yeah. So
yeah, I love that. Yeah.
I mean, there's so many good ones. Like, it's really hard to just pick.